Wow, I just finished making a video on the 10th of July about the Violet de Bordeaux Reba, and I came in the back orchard and I was picking Feliciano Bianco, and I have a lot here getting ripe, beautiful figs. And I discovered something that I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to make another video. I'm not finished picking these beautiful figs because there's a lot of them getting ripe now every day. There's a lot of Brie on here. I featured this earlier. And they're, let me get my hand in here. I just discovered that squirrel in the other video that I just made a few minutes ago, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe relocate. Beautiful Feliciano Bianco Briba, and they're going to be so tasty. Let me put them down here because I want to show you something. I discovered something. I was over here. Let me show you exactly what happened. Okay, I was up here on these boards, and I was picking the Feliciano, which you can see in there. Beautiful figs. And I saw some that were over on this side, and I discovered, what did I discover? Oh, there, okay. And when I was over here on this side of the Feliciano, I discovered some more ripe Reba, at least one very ripe Reba. And then I looked down and I saw, you know what, that's not part of this tree. They're growing pretty close together here, because this was originally just a little extra garden spot for some varieties that I was trying out, some of which never made the grade because they cracked or they didn't show characteristics that I liked. They were too late, this or that, or whatever the reason might be. Perhaps not cold hardy enough. So they've been weeded out long ago. And then I had a bunch of fig trees here of different varieties that were doing really well. I just let them grow. But that belongs, that tree, that Reba there, which is smaller than the Feliciano. Let me get next to it. Can you see it right there? I'm going to get it in a minute. Is it clear? That goes down to a different tree, and it's my Holier. And I have a very nice Holier here. Now I've gotten the button of my shirt caught in the net. Hold on a minute. Oh, I apologize. Somewhere I lost my way in this video. I don't know where. I put it on pause. And I don't know, by accident or by intention. But I don't know what's on it, so I'm going to have to review. I hope I got the Briba. I don't think I did. The Briba of the Holier. Jeez. And I ate one and everything. Oh well, we'll see if it's on there. I've just been in a hurry. This was another one of those impromptu videos because I saw the Holier and got it confused a little bit with my Feliciano Bianco. So I went over and picked the Briba. There's still one getting ripe. And then I talked about the Holier, which is a wonderful fig. And the taste, if I didn't get it, the taste was rivaled my Italian honey. It was close to, but not as good as my Peter's honey. I would say that it's fairly close to Champagne, which is one of my favorite honey figs. So it's certainly a good fig. The Briba was. I don't remember if I ever had a Briba on the Holier. That's how I pronounce it. Someone will correct me, I'm sure, if it's not right. But it's an LSU fig, and it's a it's a commendable fig, and I certainly do recommend it. The main crop figs are very, very delectable. very tasty, and the older that tree gets, the better it is, and that's usually the case with fig trees. And that one's been in the ground for 3 or 4 years. 3 years. I think this might be the 4th, from when it was a cutting, I mean. And it's producing quite a bit of main crop figs. Then I was in the garden here and I picked some zucchini. One was too big, and I talked about it. Debbie's going to make some zucchini bread. It's July 10th, and I just made a video. I'm going to post it in a couple days, the one about the Valle di Bordeaux Riba, and then in a day or two I'll post this. Then I walked over to the garden and I saw that my cucumbers needed watering. I'm just reminiscing, and I'm trying to provide a rendition of my movements about the garden and the fig orchard. Somewhere along the line I put it on pause and didn't realize it. But Debbie's in the house making peppers, frying peppers, and we have quite a few peppers, and she's frying up a batch of them. Then I was talking about my zucchini needing water. Look at that one. It's really sagging. It's showing signs that it needs water, and so are my cucumbers. So I've got to get, and I've got quite a few little cucumbers out here. You see them in there, and lots of flowers. And so I got to get them watered because I love cucumbers. I usually eat them right off the vine. I usually like picking my zucchini about that size, 6 inches, 8 inches long, but these are a little overgrown because I can't keep up with things. I'm all over the place. I'm constantly, my time is always parceled out between responsibilities, and I've got to do this and go to the hair and attend something else, and it just seems like it's a constant disruption, and what are you going to do? Sometimes it's just unavoidable. So we survive, time marches on, and we deal with it the best we can. And with that, on this breezy, very hot summer day, thank you for coming along. Maybe I should go back and revisit the Holier very quickly in case I didn't have it. Oh, that needs water so bad. Jeez. I got to get busy over here. But anyway, I came around this way, and this is the Holier here, and it's making a good many figs that I'm going to certainly enjoy. The main crop figs are very, very, very good, so I'm looking forward to that. It's making them, and it will continue to make them. It's a little later. It's a little later than my other varieties, not my Alma, but it's a little later. But it ripens in plenty of time during the harvest season, so it's not like one of those cold nighters, in September and October. It will get ripe. They will get ripe, and they're quite delectable. Holier, I have it in my collection, and it's thriving. It's doing very well. With that, good day.